Hello everyone, welcome to LearnOverflow. In this video, we'll discuss another LeetCode problem, that is the binary tree in order traversal. This is an easy level problem, and we'll understand how we can solve this kind of questions. Okay. So in tree traversal, or especially in binary tree traversal, there are basically three types of traversal. Okay, so the first traversal, is like pre-order. Pre-order is like there will be a route. From that route, we will go to its left. Okay, from that left, we will go to its right. Okay, so remember, like there isn't any connection like this way, but the connection is over here. But the formation is like we will move from root to left and then left to right. So that's a pre-order traversal. Okay, and then there's another type of traversal, that is the in-order traversal. In-order traversal is we will start with the root. We will start with its child, like the left. Okay, left. Then we'll move to the root. Okay, and we will then move to the right. Okay, so that's the in-order traversal. And remember that there's the root is on the top. Okay, root is on the over top over here. The other type of traversal present in binary tree is a post-order traversal. In post-order traversal, first we visit the left. Okay, then we visit the right. Okay, and then we go to the root. Okay, so this is the post-order traversal. Now as I said, this is the root over here. Okay, now something you need to like, why is this naming like that? See, when it's a pre-order, the root comes first root, then left, then right. Okay, so that's the like the pre-order traversal. The root comes first. When it's in order, see, root comes in between. Root comes in between, and the left is on its right, left, and right is on its right. Okay, so that's the in-order traversal. But when it's a post-order traversal, you will see root will go towards the end. Root will be on the right, and then left and right will be as it is. Fine. So that's the post-order. So these are the three kind of traversal we have. So whatever the question is, if you if you simply given to write the traversal, whatever traversal is, you will just remember this and we'll do the steps. Okay. Now, over this question, what we'll do, we'll have a list of integers. A list of integers. We'll create a list and then have a helper function for us over here. Okay, another function. So that function will be able help us to create the particular list, like the particular traversal order, and ultimately return the list that we create. Okay, so that's the idea. Now, in that function, what you'll do, we'll simply follow this particular order. So if it's the left, so that means we'll first call the function recursively, that same helper function recursively with the root dot left. In the next line, we will add our root dot val to our list, and then on the next line, we will call root dot right recursively. So that's the idea. Okay, so it's pretty simple idea. Let's quickly write this code, and then I will explain you what I mean by this. Okay, so let's quickly write this code. So here you see this is the 0 millisecond solution. Okay, and this is like the fastest of all, but let's understand what it is. What we exactly do. We wrote here this formula, left, root, right, exactly, right. So if we have written this formula left, root, right, so we just followed this formula. It's like we first called this left, like this function is invoked recursively called with this root dot left. We continuously did root dot left, and then we move back to its we added this root dot val, like if the say if there's a single node, fine, on its left there's null, on his right there's null, fine. So first we got root, then we move to root dot left. We find it's like now our new node is root is null, fine. If our root is null, then we simply return back, return, right, we simply return. So we return back to our initial position, and now in this initial position we do like root dot val. Okay, we add root dot val. So whatever the value of this root, we add it to our list, array list. That is the first value we got. And then we move to root.write, fine. Then we move to root.write. If we find root.write is also null, we just return back. And then after this, we return back as well. So this is the traversal order. Okay, first move to its left till you don't get a null, then we take its root value, and then we move to its right unless we get a null. Okay, if we get a null, then reverse back. So that's the idea, that's the whole idea behind this in order traversal. And what if you are given like a pre-order traversal? A pre-order traversal is nothing much, just like write this statement first. Okay, like take the root dot val, add the root dot val first to your array list, and then call the left and then call the right. Okay, that will be your pre-order traversal. What if you are given a post-order traversal? It's simple. First write the left, like recursive call to the left, then write the recursive call to the right, and then add this value. Like simply, these are the three lines, and these are the three lines represented by them. Okay, so these are three lines as they represent, and you simply change their position. It will simply change based on your in order, pre-order, post-order. Okay, so that's the change will happen. So this is how you should approach a question like this, and this is a pretty like a very important problem, or very important in the sense the concept or the way you find a solution to this question is really important, because this won't be given to you directly, rather it will be given to you in a different question segment where you might need to use the in order, pre-order, post-order traversal to just find a solution to this. Okay, now what will be a time complexity? Time complexity is like we are visiting all the nodes, right? We are visiting exactly all the nodes, so that will be order of n. Now what is the space complexity? See, we are not adding any additional space anywhere. Okay, we are bringing additional space of this list, right? So this list will contain n elements, so that will be order of n will be our space complexity. Fine. So that's the whole concept about this question. So I hope it's clear to you how you can solve up this question. So if you have any doubts, make sure to comment them down, and also subscribe to this channel for regular LeetCode videos like this. Thank you all for watching this video. Hope to see you soon in my next video as well. Thank you.